Alright, it's been a while, but I have purchased some brand new Mitsubishi goodies for the EVO. What else would I be buying for it? So what we have is a couple of silly things. So these are the genuine nuts.
These nuts?
And a couple of the little caps that hold the bonnet vents into the bonnet from underneath. That's a silly one. I've also got this trim piece here, which goes right here in the boot. This one's all scratched up. I also bought a brand new set of visors, which obviously go one on each door. And also, this is a brand new clutch fan. Brand new thermo fan. Doesn't have a clutch fan. So what I'm going to do is clean, powder coat the shroud, brand new fan, clean the motor up and put it all back in. I'm going to take that one into work to do though. Call me silly, but since selling the VL running gear and the car itself, I've been thinking of a lot of different cars to buy. And one thought that I had was another EVO, an older one, like a 2 or a 3. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you have me on Insta, you'll probably notice another car that I've been looking at, because I keep posting pictures of them, and even posted a wanted ad at one point, and even went to look at one already that turned out to be an absolute complete shitbox. So if you know, you know. Again, post in the comments if you know what that car is. What I've been doing recently as well, everything I'm taking off, I'm putting back in the packet and keeping. So if anyone needs any of this stuff that I'm pulling off, let me know, because I have spares of most things that you've seen me replace, obviously. And while we're in the boot, if anyone has a left side EVO boot trim, it would be much appreciated. I got the right one. I need the left one rather badly. So these nuts and caps here are all of these, and the caps actually go on these two here that hold this vent in. Come on guys, how good does that look? The only thing I'm spewing about is when I had this goddamn vent sitting in my toolbox for 2 years, I managed to lose one of these studs that sort of slip in, and it's one of the studs that take the cap. So if anyone has one of these slip-in studs for the vent, let me know. I'll take it, buy it, whatever. Message me. Now before this goes into work, I need to make a decision. My plan is to delete all of this stuff, block these, get rid of this, shave these off the cooler pipe, get it repainted or powder coated, redo the intake without the blow-off valve, get rid of all this junk, possibly even this, but I don't know. For people who have gotten rid of all this stuff, does it make the car run a bit shit? I got no idea. It'll definitely neaten up the engine bay, but I'm not sure. I'm torn. I like the whole stock, everything is where it needs to be, but definitely new intake pipe. Alright, so on to these, which I've kind of been putting off because I know from previous experience with the Safiro that these are going to be an absolute brick of a thing to change, just because of the 25 to 30 years that these have been stuck on here, that shit all underneath is going to be hard as a rock and a pain to get off. Now the reason I'm changing these, so as you can see, they're like a pinky transparent color. It's very hard to tell through here, and the clips are silver. So I've already done one side, and this is what it's supposed to look like. So very dark, pretty much black, and the clips are black. So what a difference. New, old. So I'll come back in about, I don't know, 3.5 hours or something like that once I've got this side on. So after you slice these things off, this is what you're left with. And this stuff is hard as a rock. And then after about 8.5 hours of cleaning, that's what you're left with. And just to show you a better comparison new to old, look at the difference in that. That's how faded they are. Last interior piece to swap out because of this thing. As you can see behind, this has all been chopped out with what looks like a cheese grater or something like that. It had a crappy like Autobahn style boost gauge in the car when I got it, and I replaced it with this, but I've never been happy knowing that that is what is behind that boost gauge. So I have this whole under trim piece, brand new, and this car literally has a full exhaust and that is it. So the necessity for a boost gauge is not that high. So like, look at that. It is full gutted. So that is actually going to go in the bin. There's no point in even keeping that. Part numbers. Woo! A lot of brand new, mate. And there you go, both sides done. Just a bit dusty. Way better. That's all in. Vac line to the boost gauge all rerouted so that it's not leaking. Look at the difference between this old insert into the new trim. Look at the color difference. That's why this interior stuff is bad, because once you do one, it's snowball effect and you got to do everything, or the old stuff looks really out of place. So now into work to do timing belt. And she is at work. This absolutely killed me driving this car to work in the rain. Killed me. But we're here to do a timing belt. Well, Daniel will do the timing belt. Balance shaft belt. Timing belt. Sorry, I forgot part numbers, guys. Idler. Tensioner. Another idler. Whatever the hell that is. Tensioner. Water pump. And there should be well, trust me, we got cam and crank seals as well. How fucked is the timing belt? Or at least it's been done at some point.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. I'm surprised that it wasn't against.
Oh my lord. And you said, don't worry about doing cam seals.
No, the cams, yes.
They never leak.
The cams,
They
yes.
never leak on EVOs, he
The
says.
balance shafts.
They want that.
But these, it's because they've been done before.
I was hoping to get a shot of the genuine part number on the belt.
Sorry. Took too long.
The timing belt, seals, water pump, done. Top radiator hose coming, thermostat here. Get rid of this EGR junk. What else? On this fucker thing's here. Yeah, last time at your house, you didn't pull it out, so I've only ever seen it in the garage. And it was filthy. Wowee. Daniel's car actually getting worked on. Woo! How come you took all the hot side off? Huh? How come you took all the hot side off? Today I'm pumped. I've always wanted to get rid of the exhaust on the EVO. Look, it's alright. Not bad, not bad. Just I hate this shit. Because this is disgusting. And I hate this. And I hate this. Look at all that room. I don't know why it was built like this, but It hangs way too low, and I actually got defected for that not long ago. So while I have the facilities to do an exhaust, why the hell not? I'm just not sure muffler wise. We got these like cannons, we got flat ones. I can reuse the Magnaflow that's on it. We'll be using this 304 stainless. I don't know where the 3" is. Is that 3"? I think that's 3". Anyway. And I went and bought a whole heap of bends, and hopefully I can even get an intake out of it as well. But we will see what happens. Where the hell up? Got our 304 3" bends. EVO exhausts look pretty simple there. Look, we're gonna go from here back. So, probably 2 bends there, 2 or 3. This is straight all the way to about here, and then probably 1, 2, 3 bends there. I might need to buy some more bends to get an intake out of it, but we will see, and I will show you the process along the way of doing a 3" exhaust for an EVO 6 in-house here at PP, mate. So old system all off. As you can see, plenty of room here to go really high with the exhaust. So hopefully Troy can get it to sit really high so I don't get bothered again by the popo. And this is the old system. I'm not a fan of that, but this is what it is. What happened? Oh, come on! Dude, that's not... And this is pretty much the finished product. Don't mind the wire, we've still got to do another hanger or two. That's how it sits, and I'll get it up on the hoist so you can actually see what the whole thing looks like all finished. So this has come out bloody beautiful. So it did from here back. Center muffler. Sectioned it here. And out the back. Just got to do hanger here, and if you notice, the old exhaust actually went this way, came here, across, and out this way. So the route this one takes is actually how it is factory, and you can actually tuck it a lot higher because you don't have to cross over the tail shaft, and it's got cut out where it can sit through here nice and high. So do these last 2 hangers and see what it sounds like. I hope it's not too loud, but it's got 2 mufflers, so it should be pretty good. You wanna be in my video?
No, you got a filter?
Nah, fuck that, no way. That's my EVO. We're painting my shroud. Last of the exhaust mounts by Troy. That's it. Let's go to it, boys.
Alright.
But are you happy with that?
I'm happy with that. That looks nice.
If they sit in by themselves, they're snug.
Or you can just tape them in.
Just tape it, JB
Yes.
weld it.
Not like you fresh the car
Hangers
at all.
done. Oh,
Dented, won't fit now.
Glass hanger's done. Rah. Doesn't hit anything?
Doesn't hit anything. Just vibrates the fan.
Yes. Weld these suckers up. We've done a bit of modifications here because that's where my turbo actuator sits. That was smashed in with a hammer, but I decided to cut it out nice, paint it, and can finally put this, because if you look at the old one, literally turning to dust. It's that stuffed. So brand new. Managed to snap the stud that holds the goddamn fan on. Alright, so this is our fan repair. Ended up drilling into the motor. Instead of having a stud, we drilled into it, tapped it to M4, used a little M4 Allen head with a washer under it, and a lot of Loctite. So idea by Troy, executed by Daniel, stuffed in the first place by Chris. It's a team effort. So as you can see here, pretty much every rear ball joint boot is split. Upper and lower. Times 6. So I've got another set of arms that we are going to clean, press the ball joints out and put new ball joints in and back in the car. Why are you so angry? You want to test hit?
Yeah, little test pull.
Oh! Do you know how big your jaw looks in fucking GoPro? You
Really?
look like a fake person. Like your jaw's huge.
Fucking zoom out or something.
I
Fuck.
can't, it's a GoPro.
Yeah, mate.
Tough. Time for an intake.
I knew that was there.
Ooh. Genuine radiator hose clamps. And genuine top radiator hose. Mint. And this is all the, I don't know if it's EGR stuff, but factory blow valve gone. And that was not in good nick anyway. I was holding on for dear life. This recirculation system that went onto the exhaust manifold, with these straight into the exhaust manifold. Now I managed to get these M16 block offs, so if anyone else wants to do them, this is the part number. So you obviously need 2 to block where these were, and it also removes a couple of random hard lines and stuff like that as well. And even in the meantime, Troy managed to knock up this trans cross member for Daniel's Power Glide in the 32. This thing is beefy. And we are back home, all done and dusted. So as you can see, all this stuff's gone, blocked with those Aeroflow -16 block offs I showed you. Brand new genuine radiator hose with brand new genuine clamps. I love that you can see these factory dots and all that sort of shit on it. So all this stuff's gone, no more blow-off valve, not that it did anything anyway. New intake, it's just sitting in there to get it home. I'm going to remove this, get it powder coated. All the bits on this are being cut off. I just spray canned it black and jammed it back in there. I'm going to pull that off as well. I need to shorten these and maybe get a new battery tray, just because I don't like how this sits. It sits a bit crooked. Brand new receiver dryer is here. So for you EVO guys, this is the OEX part number from Repco for a direct replacement receiver dryer. So I'll jam that in, get the aircon gassed, and we should be good to go for summer. That's it, guys and girls. That was a lot of stuff done on this car in a very short amount of time. But I will see you guys next week. Let me know down below what you think of Troy's exhaust. See ya.